Welcome back, everybody. Now that we are here, in late November, we're finally starting to get the frontal systems moving through that are actually going to knock the temperatures down. This is the first one. It's not really the one that's going to do the big thing. Right about now, we've got that southerly wind. We've got lots of humidity, and tomorrow morning, we're going to see another round of fog. Now, if you haven't heard the story, it's been raining in LA for about 4 days now. Well, since Friday, actually. And they don't know what to do with this stuff. This is like tremendous deluge problems, and they're having all kinds of problems with flooding. We've got, of course, the Doppler showing you the amount of rain that's rolling through that area. They've already had in excess of 5 to 8 inches of rainfall, and they usually get 10 to 12 for the year. So you can imagine what's going on. This is great for the snowpack, but it's really bad for the people trying to get around in Southern California. Here's some video to show you what it looks like in LA. You can see the rainfall is really coming down hard. So lots of people being inconvenienced by the amount of rainfall that's coming. And the thing is, once that thing starts to move, it's moving in our direction. So here's the colorized map. Watch. This is the warm weather in the orange. Obviously, in the green, it's colder, and it's even colder in the blue. Well, we've got that cold pocket off LA that's causing the rain. That is beginning to move. That is going to be rolling across Arizona and New Mexico in the next 2 days. And then it ejects a frontal system that will bring us some rainfall by Thursday. But here's the interesting part. It sort of splits into two, and then it develops another low that won't be here until late next week. So we've got one Thursday and then another one next Tuesday, which is already Thanksgiving week, which is going to bring, I think, some rainy and cool weather for our area. This is, of course, travel week, all right? Now, winds today and tonight that will be continuing out of the southeast. They'll still be strong out of the southeast for the next day or so. So we stay on the warm side. We'll still be in the 80s for tomorrow. We'll be in the 80s all the way to Wednesday, and then we watch and wait for that frontal system to start moving across the southwest. So overnights tonight, no major problems, still on the mild side, only getting down to 67, and tomorrow again about 86 to 89, almost 90, kind of like the weekend. But we take a look at where's the rain going to be in the next 5 days, and you can see right here, you saw it sort of develop and move across the state. Here's what the frontal system should do. Now, we are definitely invited into this. Let me go back one more. You can see it kind of developing and then rolling eastward. We are going to be getting probably 1 to 2 inches of rain. The hill country and western areas of the state may get more than that, depending on, how the front sets up as it moves across. Now here's another view. We start off on Monday. You see the first little system there, but more important, you see this thing begin to move. As we get to Wednesday, it starts getting across the southwest, and you see Thursday, we start with the rain, and then the rain does pull away on Friday. So quite a bit of weather. And then next week for Thanksgiving, looks a little cool and damp. So tomorrow only 84, still on the warm side, 87 out in Cuero. 7-day forecast will show you just a little fog in the morning, mild weather in the 80s. But Thursday is when the rain begins, and then Friday is when the actual front comes through with more